Oh, is it my turn?
Hold on. If there's
go.
not a bug to work out, I'm not doing it right. Okay. Here we go.
Welcome to the Time Spent Poorly program with your super awesome hosts, Derek and Edwardo. There are now lots of people on your screen, and I'm looking at 5 of us on my phone, and I can't read names. How do you pronounce your name, Jay?
Just J-Zac.
J-Zac. That's what I was going to say, but I was like, that's too easy.
Nailed
It's got to
it.
be something special.
No, it's not. Special
All right,
for you.
we've got J-Zac and Hudds, and I'm the Beard. Tonight, I have no idea what we're going to talk about because I didn't study up.
Well,
I'm literally phoning it in. I'm barely here.
Literally phoning it.
But I can still drink,
That's true.
which is the best part.
Yeah.
So welcome to the show, J-Zac.
Hey, thank you. So happy to be back. It's been a while.
Hey, we have the domain back. Last time we talked about getting the timespentpoorly.com back. We have it.
What?
It's
How
not
much
up
you have to pay, or what?
It was $15.
Oh,
for the
what a
year.
good
Cheers,
deal.
Lord.
Cheers. It was, well, when we first looked at it, because I went through and I was reviewing like the history there, it was like $171. I remember when we were checking it out about a year and a half ago to get it back. But so I guess the outfit that was holding it or sitting on it like finally let it go. So we were able to land it for $15. So we'll hold on to it this time. And we still have the .funds. So we have timespentpoorly.fun and tspn.fun.
Did you migrate all the stuff over?
Adam is still in the process of doing it. He's been busy. So
Oh, I bet, yeah.
I'll let him get to it when he gets to it.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
He's a very gracious man, being so kind as to take care of all that stuff on his end for us. So,
No, I see, yeah. I just tried getting to it, and
yeah, it's just the GoDaddy landing page right now.
that's exactly what it is. Yep.
Next we need to get tspn.porn.
TSP.porn.
Make a darknet
We'll build that one a little bit differently.
.onionnet for all the
The
subscribers
Tor.
in China.
TSPN.com is also not taken.
Is it not taken?
I mean, there's nothing out here.
The last time I looked, though, it was like Tennessee Suicide Prevention
Network.
Network, something like that.
Nope.
Nice.
No, they must have gave it up.
It didn't work out.
Oh, no.
They decided they didn't want.
They couldn't.
The website must have committed suicide.
Nobody in Knoxville deserves to not commit suicide. Is that what?
It's the TSPN.com in the upper left-hand corner.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all I got, too.
Somebody still owns it. Then they're just not doing anything with it.
That's all it is.
We just find out who has it and then be like, hey, we want that.
Can we have it for like a couple dollars, or do you have another T state that you want to prevent suicides in? Texas,
Yeah, it was the next one.
Tarzana.
Tampa, Tallahassee.
Tanzania.
Oh, you're going with
Tasmania.
cities. That makes sense.
Yeah. I imagine
Cities.
there's a lot of suicide in Tarzana.
I bet
Sure.
you there's a lot in Tampa too.
Oh, Florida, yeah.
Especially now.
I wish you could just like snap that state off the map.
Same thing with California.
Well, eventually the
The earthquake.
fault line will fluff it off into the ocean.
I hope
Yeah.
it
I think
happens
it's-
while we're
I
alive.
think it's going the other way, and California's riding over Nevada.
Oh no!
Oh, no. So it just pushes them back over this way?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
no.
just crawl over the rest of the states.
Oh,
We
God.
call it middle California now.
The opposite of manifest destiny. It's just
Oh,
gonna
my
crawl over.
God. Push it back.
Sorry, there's less America now.
Just dragging its ass across the other states and leaving a slime trail like a fucking slug.
That would be quite the thing to see.
I feel like there's another Jenna Jameson joke there. I just can't quite find it.
So, I was thinking for this episode, I watched another show today. I watched Funhouse today, and they did something that I thought was interesting, but they talked about what they've been doing with lockdown. Now, the beard's still out and about, working.
Oh, yeah, I will be. I'm an essential person. But so is J-Zach.
Yep, I am also essential personnel.
I am also considered essential.
But you work from home.
Yeah, I know. So I'm fortunate in that regard.
I'm not essential to be in the physical workplace, but I'm essential enough that I have to work from home.
Right. That's me too. Yeah.
How drunk did you get at work today then?
I decided I wouldn't do it on the first day. But I like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I still can't type anywhere on there. Oh, is that from Facebook then?
Yeah.
Yeah. It puts your comments right on there. That could be
Instant feedback.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I gotta go find that now.
No, it's only cool until some asshat gets on there and just starts saying the beard sucks.
Well, no, I can control what goes on the screen.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, nice.
There.
Yeah.
So I can highlight a comment and be like, hey, I'm going to showcase you.
Hey, we're just like China. We censor everything.
You're right. Right.
Perfect.
We're going to get censored for saying China censors things.
Oh, right, yeah.
China.
In China, yeah.
That's why we put it in the .onion so that they can still get it. Consume our content in English.
Or it's English over there.
Ingrid. Whoa.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Damn it.
Oh my
I
land.
can't control myself most of the time.
Hudds front and center.
What's happening?
Yeah, I did a show with Joe from the Joe Madness podcast today. And you wouldn't believe all the R words and F words I was saying.
You need to put it on the screen already. Edwardo.
So it always sucks until somebody gets on there and says the beard sucks.
No, some asshat. I said asshat. Go back and watch it. I said asshat. Look who the asshat is.
It's me. Hey everyone, it's me. I don't know how to not comment as myself. Oh, I can change it.
You gotta create a new account. You got it.
Sucks cocks and dicks.
I am glad he used the X too. That is perfect.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
It's as classy as it gets.
Trying to figure out. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Look at us kids with this new toy of ours.
We've all just started to make fun of things. Let me play with this toy.
Oh, that's so great. The backgrounds are so great.
I can't wait till this COVID-19 thing is over so that
We can get back to it.
Yeah.
we can just go back to in the studio. Because I'll bring my phone camera and stuff now too, and you'll have 2 separate video angles of the beard.
Oh, there you go.
No, it's true.
The more the merrier, yes.
Is that what we're doing with that?
One of them will just be concentrated on your groin the whole time. I have 2 beards.
Ward, did you put your green screen behind you?
I am sitting. Yes, it's behind me. But I tried putting it where I usually sit, but it was cumbersome and painful because I was still fighting with my cracked ribs.
Oh,
So I'm sitting where Chris usually sits now, and I just have it kind of like I have like about 6 inches behind me, basically.
He's getting COVID all over my mic. Is what he's doing.
That's what she said.
gross.
She coughed in my dong beard.
So
yeah, we're all sequestered to our homes, which
Yeah.
sucks. Mara and I followed Uncle Beard all the way around the neighborhood today while he was delivering mail.
Nice.
She's running through people's yards in her footy pajamas, just screaming at Rick. It was awesome.
I'm sure it was awesome. Rick, do you care to comment on how awesome it was?
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
She's like 1.5, and she just follows me around the neighborhood. It's super cute. It's too bad nobody gets to see it.
that one dude putting his windows in saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a funny little girl, though. I'm all right with it.
So are anybody getting anything accomplished, like extra? Like, I don't know. Nobody here, other than the fact that we're not here in the room together, really has anything different going on in how they are like functioning, right?
Right.
I have to take professional development courses, and I have to do 3 per week, and they are really time consuming and really stupid. It's government, you know.
Yeah.
You do it from your house?
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm gonna do. Because they're gonna probably send us home soon, I imagine, because of what the governor said. So, you know.
I mean, my
Hopefully
work day today was pretty much the same as it usually is. Only this time, I don't have anything here that I fucking need.
So you can't really do anything?
I mean, I was able to do all the stuff that I am able to do. It's just, you spend 40 years a week at workplace and you cultivate this workspace to be your workspace, and my home space is not my home space.
Right.
So I don't have notepads here. Fuck, I didn't think about anything to write with. As soon as I got home, I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, what do I write with?
Well, that's like the show. How long did we go without notepads before I started bringing notepads out here for the podcast?
Yeah, I think we're writing on napkins.
Fucking napkins.
Hashtag first world problems.
Yeah,
it is though. Yeah, that's true.
And we're all white, so that we got that to boot.
Yeah,
that's the best part of it.
My only change is there's more people in my house on a regular basis, and it sucks. Like, go back to work.
My coworker
send the children back to school.
My coworker Kevin is in between houses right now, and they're staying with friends. So there's like 11 people in his house right now.
Oh,
he's supposed to be working from home.
Jeez, that conference call would be great. All the kids running around in the background. People just have to accept it. They're not at school.
I did use Zoom today and worked with my. So when I work with my friend Patrick, so I used Zoom today and just hung out with him on Zoom for like 2 hours while we were working. So that was all right, So I'm getting, even today, I was getting to see somebody I would like to talk to on a regular basis.
Let me ask you guys this. Do you guys go out to get your groceries, or do you get pickup, or like what do you do? And is it like pretty much grayed out like it is up here with like Walmart, Fred Meyer? You have to like log on at 6 every morning if you want to get grocery pickup within the next 3 days.
Really?
Yeah.
I
haven't needed to shop yet. I was going to go to Costco tomorrow at some point. Whenever Jenny finishes work, and she can take Mars and I can wander over there. But yeah,
are they implementing like people, only like a certain amount of people going into the stores and stuff down there?
I haven't tried yet.
Oh.
I hope not.
We have a 50-person limit up here in Coeur d'Alene. And they have some guy who stands out there and like sanitizes your hands and whatnot. And then as soon as somebody goes out, you come back, you can go in.
There was a point about a week and a half ago after the big
this is a pandemic.
I love that. Hold on. Hold that there. Hold that back there. Put it back.
Oh my God. The beard has been eaten by the jackalope.
I want one of those now.
Best gift I ever got from my dad.
That's awesome.
It's the only gift you ever got from your dad, isn't it?
No.
Oh no, you got that car too.
Yeah. And I only got that because he left it behind. And I'm sure Kelly didn't want it.
No, she probably did not want Jerry the Jackalope.
All right. So, what was I going to say? Had something in mind.
Have you tried to go to any shops yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I went to. So last week we went out and got a bunch of stuff. I ended up going to Costco, but I went late after all the toilet paper was gone. But I guess a couple days after the toilet paper got wiped out, they were doing letting only 8 people in at a time or something.
Jesus.
For
I
a
don't think I
while,
can deal with
but
that.
I think they backed off on that. But I don't know if they might step it back up now that we have cases in the valley. But
Did you hear about those kids in Kentucky that just had a COVID party?
Yeah,
they all like, let's all get sick. What a fantastic idea!
That's moralist.
I think if you're not up here in the I'm gonna die from this shit area, just go get it over with, and go back to work.
Well, yeah, you had me. I went. Oh, before I move on to the next thing, I went to A&B last night and bought. It was the most shameful purchase presentation I think ever. The cart we loaded up with, I think I had a couple packages of meat, multiple cases or 12 packs of soda, and then a bunch of chips. So carbs and empty calories.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, what's shameful about that?
Well, I mean, that's the point that we're at. I mean, that's all we needed at this point to get by.
Oh, okay.
We're pretty well set up. Nicole came home with a bunch of bread yesterday, so we threw some loaves of bread in the freezer. Because I was really surprised at the exponential rate that my kids go through bread when we're all at home. They make a lot of fucking sandwiches, man.
The milk and the eggs.
Yeah. Well, we have the
kids
chicken,
don't go
so
through.
at least we
They
have
don't know what to do with them.
eggs.
Like, Mom, make me some more eggs.
Meatloaf.
Mom, the meatloaf! Fuck!
Meatloaf! Fuck!
I had to readjust over here.
Yeah, we could tell.
Yeah,
Oh man, from the
you look like
side.
you're staring into the deadlights now.
Side
It doesn't look any better, but it's way more comfortable.
You know what we're doing here? Us guys on the bottom. You got to look forward, Derek. This is our album covers. I don't know what genre we're in. Why don't you guys tell us what genre we're in?
It's definitely Christian. And then there's a cross anywhere. Oh yeah, Christian.
The beard is hot buttered soul, and Derek disappeared, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
And he's gone.
Yeah, he must have we must have offended him.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do to offend him?
He can only hear Jesus' name so many times before he gets banished back.
Here's the Christian label. Can't win an Emmy that way.
You said a word with Christ in it, and he was banished back to.
Oh man.
There he is.
Yeah, going off cam for a minute.
He had to adjust his balls and didn't want the world to see.
Oh,
I
he's
had to
back.
adjust the camera.
Oh, fucking, how many people are watching? I haven't been paying attention.
All
Oh,
two.
We have 3 eyes right now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
3 more is nice.
So is it 6 then?
One of them is me on my computer, and I have the monitor off and the speakers off.
Shut up! Shut up! No.
Oh, if we want to inflate it, I could do like 4 computers.
Yeah, I can just hook up from everywhere.
If that's what we want to do.
I'm the goddamn screen slaver.
Oh my gosh!
Got one right there.
So you directed me to that NPR podcast that I listened to today.
Oh, the Hidden Brain, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I'm gonna start. Actually, does it have all good shows? Are all the episodes good?
I've never heard a bad one. I mean, there's some that you're just like, I don't care about this topic. But
Right.
even then, like Shankar Vedanta he's a good host and he keeps things on point.
Yeah.
Chicago.
That show it was like simultaneously educational, entertaining, and scary at the same time. Like, not so like I wasn't really scared, but I'm like, okay, well we're gonna relive the past basically with the 1918 Spanish flu.
Yeah.
And I think the third wave will come through and kill people in our age group.
I hope so.
If a new strain evolves from this.
I hate so many people that I would be all right if some of them died.
Well, there was a guy on 4chan who was a stockbroker dude, and he was saying all this is going to happen, and he's a prophet, just like, where they have those people who prophesize this and all the books that you see going around Facebook that are fake, they're like, oh, in 2020, it's going to be a respiratory illness. It's going to pop up, and then all of a sudden it's going to disappear, and then it's going to come back 10 years later, and it's going to kill even more people. You all saw that too. It's ridiculous with that. But he said that the bats, if it gets to Brazil, then we're all really screwed because it's going to mutate and come back, and then it's going to wipe out 90% of us.
Fantastic.
So,
I believe that.
Here it comes.
Have you seen the pictures of the smog clearing in China?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It's amazing.
Just like overnight. Yeah.
I was looking at crime stats because I had the thought, like, I wonder how this has affected crime. And the only city I could find anything for, I think it was Philadelphia. And all of their crime is down except auto theft, which is up 80%.
New York's crime actually went down too. Recently.
People are staying inside.
So
I stand by.
If you go to like the live New York cams right now, it's just like nothing's going on.
That's awesome.
Like Times Square and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just blank. Yeah, there's like 3 people there.
New Yorkers.
But seriously, put yourself in their position. Living in a city like that and being surrounded by millions of people, and then there's a super bug that's killing people. That's a frightening thing. I would stay home easily.
Yeah.
Did
you guys see the meme? Pretty funny. Did you guys see the meme of they shut down one of the Comic-Cons because, and then somebody commented on there and said, yeah, they pretty much knew that COVID virus would mutate with all of the sideshow freaks that go to those shows and their hygiene and turn into the virus from Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we better nip that in the bud.
It was Emerald Comic-Con Seattle back when this was first coming out, and everybody's like, they can't cancel that. And I'm like, well, I bet they probably will.
I bet they can.
Canceled literally everything. No sports. Like, yeah, I mentioned Texton Ward. I'm like, what do you guys talk about on the sports show, Derek?
It's become the Ocho.
The Ocho. Insane sports.
Last week we ended up talking about Dragon Ball Z quite a bit.
That's good stuff. I do like that.
But last week we mostly talked about the Tom Brady stuff. There was actually a lot of stuff that happened in football.
NFL free agency.
So that really helped. But I mean, once we ran out of that, it was pretty much.
Yep.
Pretty much. So did you watch Dragon Ball Z?
Goku raped the planet? His Super Saiyan blast? He did it. The whole planet disintegrated. It was awesome. Took him 4 episodes to get it charged up, but by God, when he did,
Spirit
he
bomb.
hacked the planet.
Oh my God, he did so much trembling and sweating in between then.
The voice actors are great for DBZ.
Yeah, I love it.
Fucking money. The games are great.
The games are great.
Games are phenomenal.
Xenoverse is great.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Played the Legacy of like Goku 1 and 2 on like Game Boy.
Those little games where you tramped around and punch bushes and stuff.
Yeah, in order to get XP to level up, in order to fight the guy.
It's terrible.
Kick the crap out of you no matter what level you were. It was fun camping trips.
Those are fun games, though. We've also been playing. Well, last weekend I was playing Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah, of course. It just came out. Everybody's playing Animal Crossing right now.
It was either Doom 4 or Animal Crossing,
Yeah,
or Doom Eternal or Animal Crossing.
That's what I was playing. I was playing Doom.
Is it good?
It's phenomenal.
God damn it! I need to get it.
Well worth your time.
Okay.
Just do it.
What'd you get it on?
PC. PC Master Race, man. You know that. Oh, look at that.
I should have known that.
Hey, look at that shared screen. I love it.
Look at those assholes down there trying to make everybody sick, walking in threes like that.
It's like literally.
Social distancing.
Ooh, police are gonna pull them over, right? Shit.
Somebody fucking arrest them and stuff them in a jail. My
Is that a
God.
biker?
Look at all the white cars down there. It's like a whole bunch of fleet vehicles. That's all there is.
There's like
Damn.
17 cops.
Dude, there's so many cops, and like you saw it in Chicago too. They were shutting down that area right by the lake and stuff because people just didn't care. They're like, nah, screw it, whatever.
Well, I hope they don't start shooting people in the streets because Mara and I walk up and down the block 3 or 4 times a day.
We live in Idaho. I mean, you should shoot back if you start getting shot at.
Our houses are already far enough apart that
The streets of New York right now look like the streets of Lewiston all the time.
Yeah,
I was just down there. I was there in 2018, and it was like
you were
then, or any
it's
time.
dicey.
Like
all the time. There's just people everywhere.
There's still taxis going out.
Guess
who's
so.
going out?
I wonder if there's Ubers.
There's got to be, right? Still, Uber Eats is offering like free stuff too. I should have wrote all the free shit that's going down. Like,
oh yeah,
that's all I'm saying. I'm like free premium on Pornhub. Don't ask me how I know that. Free Uber Eats because I like to eat. The 2 things I love in this world. Apparently,
porn and chicken.
Crossing the street, got a crosswalk.
I just want to know where I can go find a nice bat to eat.
Go to Brazil. You won't come back. Probably.
In communist Russia, the bats eat you. Nobody. Yakov Smirnov. Dude's a fucking legend. Legend.
What is this? What time is it over there? It's 10:39 over there too. I guess we should have taken that into consideration, but
no, it's still hopping at 10:39.
Right?
They still have orgies.
12:39.
They still have orgies in the streets in Times Square at 10:30.
Forever.
Those
21.
don't shut down until 5.
This is pedestrian plaza right here.
Wow.
Aptly named.
There's
Not
usually
a lot of pedestrians.
There's usually at least 2 or 3 hookers getting bent over newsstands at that point. Not newsstands, those newspaper machines that you put $1 in.
That's pre Giuliani, New York. New York's not like that anymore.
That guy took all the fun out of there.
Isn't that guy in jail?
No, he's not in jail.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I don't think he'll go to jail.
No,
probably not.
I don't think so either.
If he goes to jail, he'll get a pardon immediately.
Oh, yeah.
You'd hope. Trump's kind of forgetful. He might just be like, "Who's this guy?" Huh? Rudy? I don't know anybody named Rudy.
I don't even know that guy. Who is he?
Sean Astin played Rudy, didn't he? That guy. I'll pardon that guy. Yeah, Rudy's pardoned. You're okay, Sean Astin.
Is that who they meant? They meant the guy from the movie Rudy? Give Sean Astin pardon.
Are you fingering the Charmin bears?
Yeah, that's what I think he's doing.
No, I'm pointing them out. I want those Charmin YouTube monies.
Yeah, they won't give us anything.
No,
I use Charmin
they're doing
to
fine.
dry my ass.
They don't even need advertising right now.
The bidet, man.
The bidet.
I bought a bidet. I'm installing it tomorrow.
The
Hey,
bidet.
let me know how that goes.
I was
Bear's
gonna-
been using one for 10 years.
No, only 5.
Is it
Oh.
all fine?
I almost thought about doing a video of it, but then I'm like, but then I got to clean my toilet
You've been-
before I like.
Dude, you gotta clean your whole fucking bathroom.
Like I got to.
I don't know why you need to
I'm going to do that
clean your
anyway. when I
toilet
get
to
in, but I
show
don't
people
wanna do
you
it.
shitting with a bidet. Here's a live stream of me
Afghan.
washing my asshole. Just don't
That's
eat it, ladies.
Yeah,
Gotta stop doing that.
you'll get the corona.
Donate
New
to my
York Times.
Patreon. Donate to my Patreon if you want to see a view from underneath my taint.
Go on to OnlyFans right now. Ward's OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Yeah.
Oh my God! You
You
know
can find my website at biturl.
If you hit the first stretch goal, you can see my balls and my taint.
I have to get you to understand.
You can check it out on my premium snaps.
Like that's the new thing to be like
Look at my
16
sweaty
and
foot.
sell your freaking boobs for like $50 to all these freaking crazy weirdos.
And your
Golly.
bath water.
Yeah, your
You want to buy
bathwater.
my COVID bath water?
A lot of
Fucking
quote unquote.
$800 a vial.
People are buying it. It's stupid.
They are. I love this country.
A lot of female
Just-
comedians.
The shit that you can
OnlyFans.
sell.
What if me
Gwyneth
female
Paltrow
comedians though?
sold a snatch candle.
Not
It
any
smells
really
like my
good ones, but like
vagina.
shitty ones. But of course, it's female comedians. They're doing OnlyFans. They're setting up those OnlyFans sites.
Yeah.
Of course they are. Because female comedians suck.
Women aren't funny.
No, they're not. They're not.
Oh man.
And I'm not trying to be sexist, but they're fucking not.
Wow, you
And
guys
they're
are bad.
whiny.
Jeez.
They're whiny. If you want to get a comedy club going and they're not, and some guy is preventing you, go fucking build your own comedy club. You whiny bitch.
These are the things you only say in confidence where you're not being recorded.
Oh no,
Well, the beard's face isn't on camera, so you're safe.
Like they don't know who I am.
Well,
Yep.
say what you want, man. Say
tell you what.
My name's
Tell you
Rex. How's it going?
What's up, Rex?
Need to see
Rex
some
is
ID.
a dog's name.
Amy Schumer, prime example of a shitty female comedian.
I do not like Amy Schumer. Yeah.
She's just a garbage human being. She's not a representation of women. She's just a terrible, terrible thing.
Well, I'm not saying she represents women. She represents female comedy, though. At this point, that's
Yeah.
who people aspire to be. Her and Eliza Schlesinger, who's also
She's not that funny
not
either.
that
Her
great.
first one was good, and then after that, it was like she's just trying to get hashtags to trend, and it's fucking annoying.
Yeah, she's trying to be in 2020 the 2008 Dane Cook.
I used to love Dane Cook.
Hot take. Hot take.
Oh,
Hot
man.
take.
I think he's a better actor than he is a comedian.
Play of the month.
Mr. Brooks.
I
Yeah,
know,
me too.
I know we bring up Mr. Brooks a lot, but what a great movie! It's an excellent performance all the way around.
He was great in Waiting and his episode of Workaholics. I really enjoyed him.
Play of the month.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That one's not.
Employee of the month is good.
yeah.
It's kind of underrated because it was in theaters for like a day and then it just instantly went to Comedy Central.
Yeah. Good Luck Chuck wasn't bad.
Oh yeah.
He had a lot of really good-looking
Yeah,
co-stars.
they were. Yeah. Huh.
So there, Dane Cook has a pretty good filmography.
Is
Yeah.
Dane Cook underrated?
No,
He has a Sci-Fi Channel movie.
Appropriately rated.
he's appropriately.
Oh, he is.
He
You
has
know,
a movie that showed up on Sci-Fi Channel. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
No,
I'm gonna-
His last stand-up special was good too. It was kind of the one where he
Didn't
addressed.
steal other people's jokes.
Well, yeah, he kind of addressed that whole thing. about how it kind of killed his career, and
Well, I think also his brother embezzling a bunch of his money didn't help him either.
Oh,
actually
damn.
he talks about that in the stand-up special. It's pretty good actually. It's worth a watch.
I might have to check it out. Is it on Netflix?
Oh,
Do you remember that he is the
I don't know.
second lead in the movie Simon Says with Dennis Rodman from 1998?
Dennis Rodman?
Really?
Yes.
I don't even remember that movie.
Really?
Really?
Neither do I.
When I think of bleach blonde black dude saying Simon Says, I always go to
Wesley
Demolition
Snipes
Man.
in the movie Demolition Man.
Always Demolition
Yeah.
Man.
I want to take the wind from your sail, Chris, and I
Yeah.
felt like I got there.
Demolition Man is the shit.
Demolition
What
Man
a
is a
great
very
movie.
good movie.
My dog
Wow.
performs. Hello, Wubba Dog.
Oh.
Oh.
Here's a question.
He's happy
yeah.
that I'm home.
Yeah,
here
here
we
it is.
go.
Oh, it says with
With a Z.
Oh, yeah. I never would have known. PG-13,
Oh.
yeah, right.
Parents strongly caution.
What?
You
Rodman in a
remember it.
PG-13 movie?
Your kids will go to North Korea after this movie.
I haven't even seen an actor yet. Oh, there he is.
Everybody wants to
A
throw
slow
Dennis
walk
Rodman
away
out
from
on
an
grid.
exploding building.
Oh!
Oh, that's terrible.
We'll see when the enemy strikes. Did you bring the money? Do you have the disc?
It's the Riddler.
Do you have the disc?
Do you have the
See
microfilm?
Dan Cook there?
Yeah.
This is a movie if I directed it.
Cinematography by the Beard.
Fucking terrible.
Oh, look at that. Excuse us.
I've made better trailers with my son and an iPad.
In their defense, this movie did really good in North Korea.
It did.
Well, no shit. Rodman is a
Dennis
hero in
Rodman.
North Korea.
Yeah, he is.
Kim Jong is extra ill.
Oh my god.
That's Dan Cook.
That's
Yeah.
him right there.
Look at him doing the double fist shake over and over again. It's like, just imagine jerking off two Dennis Rodmans at the same time. Come on, Dane.
What the?
Wow, they put the sex scene in the trailer. You never see that.
They gave it all away, even the money shot.
Did you say this was 98?
I think it was 98. I feel like it was. Let's find out. For sure.
It looks
God
like it.
bless America.
Dane Cook.
Can we, you know how we've got POTUS, when would he start? 2020?
Yeah.
No, not 2020. Yeah.
The Rock.
We need to get Dane Cook where he's jerking as a little motion over here. Or right in between all of us.
Skiing?
I'll put it so his
Keep
hands
pulling.
are like right in the
Oh, that would be great.
I'll make one so he has 5 hands.
So he can jerk us all off.
At the start of this conversation, we talked about how great he was, and has a really good
Filmography.
slate of films.
And then
And now we're talking about him jerking off Dennis Rodman.
1999 was
Oh my
Simon.
god.
You want to know its Rotten Tomatoes score?
Yeah.
37.
13.
0.
What?
Really?
They haven't rated it?
It's 0.
Or it's literally 0?
It's 0.
Wow.
Oh my god. So it's a
I
great
can't believe
movie,
I haven't heard about that if it has a
Audience-
0 rating.
Audience score is 17. Let's take a look. I'll pull it over here.
That's about right.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah.
Wow.
You are.
Damn.
That's awful.
Terrible. 1999.
I
My
can't believe
God.
that. Wow.
No.
Should we tell Hudds we can still hear him?
Huh?
Nothing.
You can still hear me?
Yeah, I I only said it because you were putting your muffs back on that fast.
I was putting what?
Your headphones, your cans.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't hear her. She bought me a Red Bull. It was awesome.
Oh, super sweet. That reminds me, I need a beer.
So what's everybody going to do with their stimulus checks?
Oh my God.
Oh, we need to talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy. Yeah. I'm just gonna buy a crate of MAGA hats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then I'm
Pass them
gonna
out.
No, I think you can get 1,000 for $1,200, and I'll sell them for $5 a piece, and then my stimulus check can get me a brick of cocaine.
Won't get you a brick. I know that for a fact.
1,000.
You really think
1,000, it's
you would
$5,000.
sell that many MAGA hats?
Dude, I could sell ice to Eskimos.
All right.
I could sell MAGA hats to liberals.
Eduardo, what are you going to do?
No, wear it ironically.
I am going to. I'm pretty sure this. I'm going to definitely stimulate the economy because I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy an 86-inch TV from Costco.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Stimulate that
Anybody.
economy like a clit. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, fuck. If I'm going to be stuck in my house for that long, I might as well enjoy myself. I mean, it's not like we have a 70-inch TV. It's not like we're fucking destitute.
So we need 14 more inches on top.
Your TV's hurting for a squirt. It needs 2 more feet.
Yeah.
So
So you had some theories, Chris, about the Spanish flu.
Oh yeah, I almost segued into that when you were talking about it, and I think that a combination of the Spanish flu and World War I are why so many early superheroes were orphans, and now that trope is just stuck, and that's why Batman and Superman both orphans. Superman got a nice little family in Kansas, but he's adopted. He's an orphan, right? And Batman had Alfred, but his parents got killed, as we've seen 1,000 times. My son and I were watching Batman Begins the other day. He's like, how come every time Batman's parents get killed, we have to watch pearls fall down?
No shit.
I was like, I don't know, homie.
Emphasize that she's a woman and a wife and a mother.
He's gonna be watching porn later, and someone's gonna drop a pearl necklace on this bitch. He's gonna be like, "Oh, fucking Batman's parents died."
He threw that pearl necklace on that gutter slut.
I like the theory.
I think it holds up. I mean, there's so many kids lost their parents in the war, and the Spanish flu killed 700,000 people in America.
Yeah.
And I think more than a third of the whole population of the planet at the time had it. And all those kids, 20 years later, Superman came out. It's 38, and then 39 Batman came out. So right about the time those kids were hitting their stride in the creative endeavors, all these superheroes showed up, and all of them were orphans. Billy Batson's an orphan.
So do we know if the
Peter Parker,
the show creators were orphans, or the character creators were orphans, or do you just think it was kind of like in the back of people's minds?
I think it was mostly in the back of people's minds. I don't know what Bill Finger and
Shoemaker
and Kane or Schuster. Yeah. What's the other dude's name? Anyway, I don't know what they're.
Joe Schuster and Jerry Siegel.
Yeah, Siegel and Schuster. I keep thinking Simon and Schuster because Simon and Schuster Audio did The Dark Tower, and I listen to that fairly regularly, once a year. Let me look them up real quick and see.
Jerry's mother died of a heart attack on August 17th, 1941. Jerry's father was assaulted in his store by a shoplifter and suffered a fatal heart attack.
So yeah,
What year did Dad die?
32.
32.
But he was born in 1914.
There's
So,
definitely a tragic connection.
yeah. And then Schuster. Oh, Jewish by way of Kiev.
Oh,
Good for him.
Lucked out getting over here.
Predators
Life was a
on
lot more
IFC
tragic
right now.
100 years ago.
Yes, it was.
Wow, they were grade school friends. They don't say anything about his parents. What about Bob Kane?
What about Bob?
Baby
Wow.
step.
He went to high school with Will Eisner. How about that? No, they don't say anything about his parents either. So it's hard to say, but just there had to have been lots of orphans around because the Spanish flu killed people 20 to 40 primarily, and the war took people 18 to 25 mostly, I'm sure.
I'm sure it was definitely in people's subconscious. One of the things that like that podcast was talking about is how like the war kind of almost like distracted from the flu a little bit because they kind of like were they tried to shift the focus to the war effort to kind of take people's mind off the pandemic that was tearing the country to shreds.
yeah. It was a wow. Jeez.
Just got dark.
No, that's
Just
it.
got quiet.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Steep down.
So what superheroes are going to come out of this one then?
Pandemic Man.
Some guy in sweatpants.
It's,
A prepper
The
man.
Chinese, the Chinese
But the
propagandist will make
Pepper
one out.
Man will actually have started out as a woman.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
And
It'll
their name will be Mandemic.
Mandemic.
Yeah.
And there'll be another one that's a Chinese tranny hooker that gets beaten by its pimp and gains superpowers from the head injury. You gave COVID to my best customers? Boom!
You can't have that because you have a bunch of kids going out and trying to become transvestite hookers so they could get a head injury and become super powered.
I know, they're setting a bad precedent. But, China's got its limited internet and they only get so much. And even their propaganda guys can only interpret so many things when you run it through Google Translate a couple of times. So he's like, oh, they must be Chinese hooker. Yeah. And then there it goes. There it goes. Jesus. I'm so much worse in my own basement.
That was, I'm looking forward to what kind of reality shows are going to be coming up in the next like handful of years. How many of the cast members are going to be?
Oh, a really new one called Big Brother.
No, everybody's story will be, well, during COVID-19, I was locked away with the love of my life. And after 21 days, I couldn't take it anymore. I had to kill him.
Or how about all the babies 9 months from now? They're calling them coronials.
Coronials.
I love it.
Oh, I love it that we've coined their term before they even exist.
Before they've even been shit out.
Coronials.
Coronials, man.
We're still arguing about the kids born in like 78 to 82.
Yeah, because it's like there's Zennial or there's Generation X, Zennials, which is like a micro burst, and then Millennials, and they're all kind of like in that lump.
Yeah.
Right.
I
And
would definitely identify as a Zennial.
then Gen X, right? And then
Well, Gen X comes first, and
Yeah, Gen X is when are they born? Like the
up to
late 60s?
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
What's the one after millennials?
Or there's like
Gen
this
Z.
border because I think it goes to
Z,
like
XYZ,
80.
duh.
But yeah, I definitely I'm gonna say I identify as Zennial. Definitely, I don't want to be called a millennial.
I wouldn't mind it. I don't hold
I am.
anything.
I don't think
particularly
you
against
are
them.
considered a millennial.
No, I
It
don't.
depends on who you ask.
I don't have anything necessarily,
It's-
but it's
Well, there's a huge difference because we did not have any kind of internet until we were
15.
tweens to teens.
Yeah, 15, 16 was when it got popular.
Yeah, and then it got big. And then people even 4 years younger than us had, growing up, they had the little bit of internet, and then they had just everything. And cell phones.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then they had it.
Technology jumped so fast in that period.
It did. Entirely new thing.
And we finally get our plague.
I know.
Every 100 years.
I hope that it kills enough people to matter. It hasn't yet. I'm super disappointed in our
I think
overreaction if it doesn't kill a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, but isn't that why they're
It's just-
overreacting so it doesn't kill the people?
That's what they say. But who knows? Some lady in a nursing home just recovered from it today. That was
The
on
government is
CNN
training
or
us.
something. Yeah.
They're getting us used to it, something soft like this, and then they'll push a little harder next time, and they'll end up breaking us.
Oh, you're. What's your theory? Say that again.
That it's just like the soft opening, quarantine, self-quarantine. They're not going to really ticket people for being out and about, but they strongly urge you to stay home for your own safety.
Uh-huh.
So they're coaxing us in real gently. What's the next thing? Oh, big terrorist scare. Everybody's got to shelter in place for the next 4 weeks.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of like the test run for something bigger that will happen within the next 5 years.
I hope so. I do. I hope that we all end up living in our colleges somewhere, and they.
Hopefully it's not airborne so we can all gather here in one place.
Oh, you mean for another plague? I was hoping that the government would just put us all in like conditioned housing, and we have friend computer telling us what to do every morning.
Friend computer. I like that.
Are you saying they should concentrate the population?
Yes, preferably in. Wait a minute. Jesus, you always make me become a Nazi.
How did you do that?
Worst brother ever.
Wait a minute.
That was really good.
It's an easy term to apply to a lot of things. The British were doing it just a decade or two before the Germans did it. So
Oh, I thought you meant it was easy to make me go that route.
That's it, right? So
no,
it's
you can
cyclical, huh?
yeah, you
You've
can.
known me for 40 years. You know how to make it. Oh, I know what argument he's going to make. I'm going to make him make it.
No, I was going to sit back and listen and chime in later.
Does he want to kill people? Oh, he always wants to kill people.
He doesn't have to wait long for you to go there. I mean,
Well, and I don't want like small scale stuff. I want millions at a time. Like 5 million plus is what I really hope for every time. I
asked Bree if they do have a mass grave, plan. But like, is there a protocol is the word I'm looking for? I asked if they have a mass burial protocol that they can do.
No, it's called a
we take care of our own. It's all Viking funerals from here on out.
It is. We've got a river. We've got two of them. They confluence right next to us. We can just put.
I've been practicing my archery. You can rent me as your
He's pretty good.
playing archer.
I've always wanted to be a part of a Viking funeral where the guy shooting the arrow forgets to light him, so he's just shooting an arrow into a corpse.
Or he misses.
He's like, oh shit! I forgot to light it.
Oops.
That's
You
hard.
remember to light all your farts in college, but by God, you can't remember to light the arrow at a Viking funeral. Disappointing.
If you pay extra, I'll talk like Tormund Giantsbane.
Gotta think of Viking names now.
I think I can just take the
Yeah,
off mine and I'll be good. Christoph.
nailed it.
I like that.
Note of my background.
There it is, right there.
Like
Exactly
a
what it
funeral.
looks like.
It's
Lo
flaming.
there do I see my mother. You know, actually, my friend Jared, his favorite movie is The 13th Warrior. His favorite movie of all time is The 13th Warrior.
It's a
Which is
fantastic movie. And Antonio
That's not a
bad
Banderas,
pick.
wow.
Can't imagine it being a favorite of all time, but it is a decent movie.
I don't think it's a bad pick. It's his favorite movie of all time, but I don't think it's that bad of a pick of a movie for a favorite movie. But he's watched it probably 1 billion times.
We don't have it anymore, but it was at one time part of my early DVD collection that we started in. I started collecting DVDs in '99.
John
Boy, you regret it
McTiernan.
now.
The Matrix.
What's that, Rick?
You regret that now. I
do.
still have every DVD I've ever purchased. I think
So
I
do I.
have 7. And then I have the Lord of the Rings trilogy. My mom got me that for Christmas.
You
Absolutely.
have it with the appendices.
Yes.
I
About those, you got
sold.
the discs. You got to take out a disc and put it in.
I know it's lame.
I sold quite a few of the DVDs I had at the comic book store, and I still have quite a few left.
That's a smart move, though.
We have over 1,000.
I'm pretty sure you gave some to my brother, though, didn't you? Like a
I-
lot, but you even wrote them down, right?
And those are TV series. And when the apocalypse does come and there's no more internet, I'll have the last fucking laugh.
I'm gonna be the one.
You and your
I'll be
mountain of
watching.
DVD collection swimming around in that motherfucker like Scrooge McDuck.
He doesn't even know what's going on. I texted him the other day. He's like, "Oh, what's this all about? This virus thing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's pretty much everywhere."
I like that.
Oh, okay.
I like that Ward thinks that if the internet goes out, there's still going to be power for him to run his DVD player.
Oh, he's
About that.
he's
I
got
thought
a
about that the
DVD
other
player
day.
generator. You haven't
It's
seen it?
specifically
It's
for
right
that.
behind the shop.
86-inch TV doesn't take up much power, Derek.
True.
Does it even
Sticker on it that says how much
He's
power.
going to be.
Yeah, it says it saves it.
have connectors for a DVD player?
He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to start a generator to watch that 86-inch TV in the living room while they're trying to watch it. He's gonna be like, "What? What did they say?"
I'll put
Do
on
we want to power the fridge or do we want to power the TV? You know, with like the spin, use manpower.
So then he found. He was watching Lord of the Rings. So then he found a ring.
I was actually thinking about that the other day when everything was going like real shitty with everybody out buying the toilet paper. I'm like, if this really, and then I'm like, because I was like wondering if it's going to actually be a bigger issue, not the virus itself, just the panic that ensues, like creates chaos, and that was, and I'm sure Chris was eating that idea up, like
Absolutely.
like just the idea of everybody running out and shit, just causing enough chaos that the virus isn't really doing anything, but it's the
Crazy people.
general panic that's going around. And I thought about that for a second. I was like, oh fuck, I don't have a generator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only about $450 on Amazon, but you won't get it until May.
April 21st. That's
Oh,
I ordered.
so you did get one?
You did order one, huh?
No, not a generator. No, I ordered podcast stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's on the back burner right now. Not really essential.
Yeah, it's not essential.
Sure it is. It's
I
the only
could-
way. The only way people are going to get real news like this.
I wonder if I'd have thrown in like
Jeez.
a box of chips or something because they consider food essential.
Right.
If I'd have
Yeah.
gotten that stuff at the same time.
Oh, we got to pack the rest of this fucker's shit.
Yeah.
A couple of Jenna Jameson DVDs.
One package. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, this guy can't even use Pornhub.
What's your dog's name, Rick?
Trixie.
Trixie?
Oh.
Did you guys miss my dog on the screen?
No, I
No,
did
he was
not.
peeking in on the side.
Real
That's
quick,
I
though.
assumed that was why Rick got
You got
tricked.
Sable?
Yeah, that was Sable. My wife brought her in.
Chewy Dog, do you see your buddy?
So,
Trixie?
so,
She's right
so-
there. Oh, she jumped out. Sorry, buddy.
so I'm not gonna lie. I know we want to go back to the studio, but I'm not gonna lie. My wife loves that I'm home right now.
Well, yeah, because if the looters come by, then you're there to defend her.
Fuck that! I'm throwing her to them first.
Here you go.
I've got an idea for you guys.
What if when we go back, we do this once a week, or we do this on the opposite week?
That is exactly what I was going to say.
I can't now.
This is all right. I don't like this as much because I'm drinking alone.
Yeah. Well, no, I like the company of people being over,
Yeah.
hanging out.
Yeah.
No, I already have. The opposite week shows.
Oh, right.
That's
Oh,
the,
smart guy. Man, you're all
yeah,
over it.
doing the rest. Yeah, I'm doing.
Some
I
Slobber
already
Knocker
lined that
radio.
up. Doing Slobber Knocker. Yeah, we're gonna have a Slobber Knocker of a time.
Yeah,
Is that talking wrestling?
pretty
Yep.
much. You can come
Last
over and
one.
punch me in the face a couple times every week.
yeah,
Be like, Slobber Knocker!
We can work out something off air. Maybe the in studio shows, we all do them in studio and then do the online ones all together, or something, or I don't know. Maybe we do the
Oh,
online.
we just do this. We'll probably hate it by the time we get done with COVID, anyways. But
Yeah.
I know
I
for
already don't like it.
That's it. I don't
Was I
like
going to
it.
drink beer by myself with my dog?
Is there more?
It is nice to be here with my dog. So you
I
could see
don't like
Baxter,
it.
but he's a monster. Hey, Baxter, what are you doing? Want to come up here? Want to come up here, buddy?
no,
Come
I prefer the show in person, so we're all drinking together.
Yeah, me too. This is Baxter. He's a good boy.
Oh, that's a pretty boy.
Oh.
He's a sensitive boy. He has a lot of issues.
Oh no!
Trixie is definitely your
One of them is
bad dog.
abandonment. Get down, Baxter.
One of them is
Get down.
Get out from here, you piece of shit!
Oh, I'm still petting him here. You're a good boy. And he can't hear you guys. He can't hear you guys, so it's all right.
Oh, poor Bax.
Oh man.
Oh,
I'm watching the ruthless aggression era right now on WWE Network.
Isn't that good?
Oh, it's
Undertaker.
excellent. It's so good.
that was shortly before the time I quit watching it for good.
Yeah.
All I
Yeah,
remember is Vince McMahon and his neck veins standing out.
Oh, God, I love big sweaty men.
Nose big, sweaty. I like him big.
The
muscular,
bigger, the sweatier.
big and muscular.
Who are you? Get out of here. What are you, Linda? Get out of here, you bitch. Send in some big sweaty men.
Doesn't he like in charge of writing all that? So he chose to say that.
He's just a weirdo, man.
He was trying to coin in on the gay vibe.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
at the
do you
time,
remember
probably.
he tried starting a bodybuilding thing? Like a
The World
bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding Federation. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
WBF. Might as well have been the world butt fucking. They're just disgusting.
He's like, oh yeah,
Hey,
the bigger the better.
speaking of wrestling, I watched. Oh, nice tits.
No, I was worried. This sweatshirt makes me look fat. It's like a size too big.
It does look, you do look a little tubby in it. You kind of look like me when
I
I'm
got a Take it off.
I'm so concerned.
Now he feels so insecure.
Hold on, let me get these out. Oh, sorry. Oh, jeez. It's all those packages, man.
Yeah.
The essential.
God, you
Good
realize
packages.
how hard it was
I'm
to take a
broken.
sweatshirt off with that beard. That looked like a job.
Well, no, it wasn't the beard. It was, I still have my glasses and my headphones.
Oh wow. Oh
Yeah,
you got
so-
the headphones on. Nice.
That was like a boss. It's just the angle. It looks like I'm like packing. This is make my dick look fat. And there's my hot take.
Ward, for the backgrounds you should use, you should try to find some backgrounds that one of our somebody that we know uses.
Oh. Yes. Yes.
You need to find some of those backgrounds that somebody we know does in his videos.
Something, yeah. Or some cars. Or an
I
airport.
wish we could just play those videos and just roast them. I really do. Especially the newest ones.
Tuck in the shirt, yeah.
I just
No, I didn't tuck it in. I'm just sitting up straight.
Yes, no
It's,
problem.
yeah, see.
I'm a bigger man than you thought.
If there's one thing I've ever said about myself, it's I'm a big sweaty man. Yeah, I'm getting that Vince McMahon. That's down. That's dead.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Oh, I was going to tell you. I watched a wrestling show the other night that I'd never watched.
What was it?
You want to guess?
It was on Vice.
No.
I've seen it advertised a lot for the Chris Benoit thing.
No, it's old. Think old.
Was it Ready to Rumble with David Arquette?
No. It was a documentary.
Bret Hart.
Yeah,
wrestling
Ready
the
to Rumble
Shadows.
with David Arquette.
Yeah, that's it. That's the.
Bret Hart.
Beyond the Mat.
Oh, Beyond the Mat was the other good one.
Oh yeah, with Mick Foley.
Mick Foley and The Rock.
Yeah.
And I
That's a
think
good documentary. I've seen
It
that.
was. That
How
was a
much
good
The
one.
Rock have felt when he was watching that. Like the when he's fighting Mick Foley. At the
Oh
end.
yeah. Fucked up, man.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons Mick Foley ended up so totally fucked up.
Yeah. So for anybody who's interested in watching, we will start that show next week. Actually,
Next Thursday.
Yeah.
next Thursday, April 2nd. It'll be Hudds Magruder, myself, and Dusty Katzenberger. And then here and there,
Dusty Katzenberger.
yeah, D Cats, man.
I haven't seen him in quite some time.
Well, you'll have to watch the show on. You'll have to watch the show on April 2nd to catch him.
It's because you don't watch porn.
Did he ever get married?
No.
Okay.
Well, he's been with the same girl forever.
Oh, I thought they were getting married.
Maybe they did. If they did, they didn't make a big thing of it.
Huh.
But he'll be great. So yeah, D Cats, myself, Hudds Magruder here, and then we'll have guests here and there. My friend Kyle, who I teach the podcasting class with, wants to come on once in a while.
Oh shit! I forgot you're a professor now. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
professor. Yeah. Shit.
Oh,
Damn.
thank you.
Yeah. Congrats on that.
Friend of the show, friend of all of our shows, Jesse Knight wants to come on to a few episodes. It's gonna be a good time.
Nice.
Wait.
But we'll talk a little AEW, a little WWE, and then we're gonna talk about. We'll have a main topic for each show, which I'll share that to you, Chris.
Awesome.
We
So
made
I
a
can study up.
Yeah, we made like a list. Like some of the stuff is a great idea. I can, if you guys fill the gap here, I can kind of give you an idea of some of the topics that people will find, and I think they'll really enjoy it. Yeah.
The Undertaker. How about the origins of Sting? And how, they kept him back in the 90s. Kept him off because he was injured or whatever, And that was like really cool how they did that story. I love that.
It was really cool.
And Hulk Hogan was freaking out about him. I remember that specifically.
When he used to come down out of the rafters.
Yeah. And then all the Stings came out, and then the real Sting, they all came out in the mask, and the real Sting came out and freaking chokeslammed some dude, and I was like, whoa. That was
and
great.
He carried a bat. He carried a fucking bat everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was his equalizer.
That was good time.
Well, he was a wild card. You didn't know what to expect.
Have you been watching the Broken Skull sessions?
No, I haven't been, but
watch the one from last time, the most recent one with Bret Hart. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, I do need to watch that.
Kane and the Undertaker were both good. Goldberg was interesting. He's a different. I don't know. He's one of the few people who were really huge in wrestling that just doesn't seem to be that into wrestling. And
so here's one of his ideas: wrestlers A to Z. Each week we pick an interesting wrestler for each letter and talk about their career and profile.
That's
so Abdullah the Butcher.
Yeah, so that's an idea. One of his ideas is one of his ideas is best pop, best feel, or best heel, best face, best feud, best faction.
That's a tough one.
Top 5 wrestlers of all time, top 5 theme songs, top 5 matches of all time.
Shawn Michaels' best theme song ever.
Yeah. Tragedies, burials and sleepers, unsung legends, best managers, worst of all time, controversies, irrational hatred, worst crowds.
Most underrated.
Oh, I like that.
Stevie Richards is fantastic.
Stevie Richards is fantastic. We had a heart-to-heart with Stevie Richards once upon a time. What did we talk to him for, like 45 fucking minutes?
Yeah, eating dinner and just talking. It was awesome.
It was Hudds, myself, Brother Ron, and Steven Richards
and Victoria.
Well, she didn't sit down with us. We got pictures with her, but at a very small, intimate table, and he was telling us all about what his next angle was before he even did it.
Yeah, Stevie Night Heat.
Right.
Those were the days.
Can I throw one in? I'll throw one in on this episode for my underrated. William Regal.
Oh yeah, fantastic wrestler. Terrible speller.
Yeah. Soft spoken.
Damn.
He's yeah. Billy Regal was awesome.
So anyway, listeners of this show, if you're into wrestling and you finally want to hear us talk about it, and we're finally going to do it, every off week that we don't do TSPN, we'll do a wrestling show. I think the show the title, the official title, is Smart Mark Wrestling Radio, a slobber knocker of a time. That's our tag.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You guys are so creative.
Because we're smart marks.
We try to be. I'm not very smart though.
No, we're not. No, so I think the layout of the show though is we'll recap a little AEW, a little WWE of kind of what's going on right now, and then we'll go into our main topic for that show. And we'll choose that between now and then. And
there's Billy.
Actually, well, I'm thinking about it. I'll make a group with Yumi and Dusty, Chris.
Cool.
A chat group.
Sounds good.
That way you can talk to him a little bit too. I don't know if you've met him, but you'd really like him though.
I don't think I have.
I have a feeling you and him would get along very well.
Does he still work some at Bob's Tropical Fish?
I don't know that. That's a good question. I'll have to ask him that.
Is he also Megacidal?
What's that?
Is he also Megas Idol? Does he want 5 million plus people to die on a regular basis?
I don't know what his political leanings are.
Political leanings.
That's not political leaning, Rick. That's psychosis.
Fuck, that's funny.
Also a good wrestler.
I'm just full of hot takes tonight. Bring it on. Bring it on.
I'm not sure what his political leanings are. Oh, but now I know yours. Draconian laws. That's mine.
Just go for it. Weld people's doors shut. Put some boom boxes out in the street telling people what they can and can't do. It's just at random times at night. You're like, what the hell is that? I can't leave. I'm welded in here. Oh, I just got told that nobody's allowed to go out anymore. Okay.
Friend computer says.
Couldn't do that anyway. Thanks. I'll get shot. Nice.
Anyway, yeah, it'll be a really good time. Looking forward to seeing everybody join in the conversation too. And we're not making a separate Facebook page for it or anything. We're just gonna go through sports program on that.
Oh, it's a sport.
Nice.
It'll be a affiliate of sports program. And of this, obviously. Of everything.
Right.
But I didn't want to make a new page for it and try to get followers. Why not just do it on sports program where I already have a bunch of people on there who are used to me talking about wrestling. Actually, I hope you guys can watch the clip soon. Zach hasn't posted it, but there's a clip of our show last Saturday where I said, hey, I announced that we're doing the show, and he goes, oh, does that mean we're not going to talk about wrestling in our show anymore? And I was like, you stupid bitch.
You dumb bastard.
You
Yeah.
ignorant slut. Of course I'm still going to talk about it on sports program and on this show.
You ignorant.
But now we'll have a real show for it.
And then we can talk about this show on those shows and get more people to watch this show.
Exactly.
It can just be one big cluster
Massive
show.
circle jerk. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm down for monster circle jerks.
He is. Always has been. It's fucking 40 years I've been dealing with this.
Ward, you're not a huge wrestling guy, but do you think that's a show that you would watch?
I would check it out. Yeah.
Cool.
That's
the other hope of it. Even though the people might not be into wrestling, I'm hoping that some of the subject matter will be something that we can enlighten people on too by talking about some of that old stuff, some of that fun old stuff. Try to teach people.
You know what I really need to open my heart to is watching other shows on our network or paying more attention. Like I'm paying better attention. Like I this one of the things that I fail at sometimes as a creator is supporting our own content that I'm not naturally a part of already.
Oh, yeah. I always try and throw a like up to all the videos you share just to increase, what is it?
The algorithm.
Yeah.
To give a little finger bang to the algorithm. Yeah.
Everything is search engine optimization.
Yeah. SEO.
SEO.
I still don't know how that all works, but I know there's something to it. I think even with us getting the .com back, that's going to help our internet.
Probably, yeah, because .fun is a little odd.
Wonky?
It's
Wonky.
obscure.
Yeah. People always ask, is that for real?
Yeah, no, that's for sure. I think it's going to help us in the long run. It might not. It's going to probably be gradual, but I think we'll see an exponential uptick with it eventually, moving to the .com versus the .fun. We'll still have the .funs, but the .com will become the primary.
Whoa. .com?
Yes.
Dude.
Yeah,
no wonder it was $15. Nobody wants that one.
The com was a typo. It's actually .com. Because because of obvious reasons. So I don't know that time spent poorly and cum correlate very well, but we'll make it work. But I've been trying to sell stuff on the MySpace or on the MySpace.
MySpace. What are we? 2008.
Yeah, the Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
What a fucking slog! I hate it.
I can't imagine it's easy with the way you answer questions. I know people are stupid.
I shared a little bit in our chat last night.
Yeah, you are a poor conductor of business, Edwardo.
You're like, I'm not really sure. I guess that sort of depends on the person looking at it. That's an
You've got to put on your fake face and deal with the public, motherfucker.
That's a subjective.
Yeah, well, I got a terrible car salesman. It's
just fucking lie to people.
I don't know.
Just lie to them. Be like, no,
what are you
don't
selling?
need to wash the cushions on these chairs.
What am I selling?
Yeah, what are you selling? What are you trying to sell?
We have that
wood
dining room set that we bought when we first got married.
Oh, okay.
And so I mean, I have it priced to sell. It's hardwood. It's actually real wood. The shit that they make at the furniture stores now is horse shit, which we have some horse shit in our kitchen right now, but it looks more contemporary or modern. The stuff we have looks fucking Victorian. Or the stuff that we had that I'm selling is like this really fancy looking stuff with the padded. You've seen it, Jason, with the padded chairs and the padded seats and stuff.
Oh man, I love those.
And so I have it priced like it's priced at like $120, but everybody's like, someone asked me the other day, he's like, "Will you take 60 for it?"
We take 60 for the table.
Half of it.
Or no, it was.
No, I'll sell it as a unit.
Can I just get the Could I just get the table? I said no, because then I'm stuck with 6 chairs. And then she's like, "Okay, well that's okay. We'll take the chairs and get rid of them for you and pay you 60 for the table." No, I'll try to.
That's so fucking stupid. You're so stupid.
Should have said, "Yeah, okay, that's fine." And then they just got a table and chairs for $60. Gotcha.
No, you can give me $60.
No, she was hoping he was a dumb Facebook rube. They're all trying to take advantage of each other. It's a
cesspool.
Oh man, it's fucking cesspool that has living creatures living in it like lampreys.
Last year we had some stuff that
latching onto your balls
for free. We were getting rid of an old shitty foosball table that was like one of those 11-in-1 tables that had a table and shit.
Those shitty ones.
It had broken, and I put it back together with some L brackets and shit to make it work. And so I was giving the shit away, and we had some other miscellaneous stuff and clothes, and the guy was like saying they were part of this like Goodwill type place that was down on Main Street. And I just trusted him. I was like, I wouldn't have cared either way because I put it on the marketplace for free, so it wasn't like I needed to give it to some sort of charitable organization. But they got all excited and they came up and they showed up. They're like, he and his wife and like a pack of kids, all dirty as shit, show up, and they had
just a 6-pack of fuck trophies.
Yeah, they got a minivan just packed already full of stuff. And they're expecting to take this foosball table and a miscellaneous horde of other shit that we have. Is that fridge cam?
It was a fridge cam for a brief moment.
Nice.
Moving along like goddamn gypsies.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus.
they packed that thing up, and then so they're tying shit to the roof of the minivan. And I'm just kind of sitting there like, for me, I'm happy I'm getting rid of it because it's someone hauling it off for me. Basically, it was a dump run that someone came and picked up for me.
If I'd known you were giving away a foosball table, I would have thrown it in the back of the Beard's truck one of those times we were up there.
Oh, it was long ago, long before even that. It was a couple, like 2.5 years ago now. But
that would have filled out the garage nicely. We've got an air hockey table. We've got a pool table eventually.
It wasn't a very good one.
Oh.
That's why I got rid of it.
11-in-1.
What's that?
11-in-1. Yeah, I know. It's like a plastic plate, and you just change with whatever you want to do, like air hockey, or you want to
Yeah,
do
you turn it
foosball, you
over
want to
and
do.
it's got the felt
Yeah.
pool table on the other
I
side.
know exactly what you're talking about. Those are like cheaply made.
Yeah, it was like I think I paid like $120 for it at the time.
Right.
New, and so I gave it away. We got it for the kids, and it sat most of its lifetime before we moved to the place that we're at now. It sat unused for a long time, and then we moved to the place that we have now, and then it broke almost immediately after we put it into use. So I fixed it. Didn't get much use, and then so we decided to give it away. So we gave it away, and a bunch of clothes too. And then like a week later, my wife sees the lady that was there wearing clothes that my wife used to have. So
Oh,
they were just like, it was basically like they saw the free and came and picked up the stuff for free for themselves. So
For the stuff for free.
but said it was for like a charitable organization. Like
but it wasn't.
no.
So.
But he had a decal on it. Like he went through the trouble of like making a decal for the window so that he could show it to me when he arrived. See?
Or maybe, yeah.
See,
I made up this
I'm a
charity
charity.
to myself.
The human fund. For the human fund.
The human fund, yes.
Man, that's sad, especially with like the unemployment that's going to happen up here. Like,
Oh man.
you guys know
It's
anybody
pretty
who's
unbelievable.
lost their jobs because of this or anything?
No losses.
My
I don't
friends
know anybody
haven't
personally,
lost anything, but
but I
they-
know that it's happening.
They were
Yeah.
expecting.
I just heard on the gossip wagon today that Northwest Children's Home canned 70 people, and
Wow.
I can't believe that that's even true because I haven't seen it on any news outlet.
I would assume that they're also essential because
for a children, I hope
Like-
so. Fire anybody.
A children's home. It's
Home.
like
It's-
yeah,
it's
it's
for
not
the-
a hospital.
juvenile
Oh, okay.
delinquents,
Yeah, right. Oh, well,
the kids that inappropriately touch other kids.
we get you.
Yeah, that's where they go.
I have
But-
no heart, just none.
Stop screwing
I
up,
have
kid.
not seen that on a reputable news outlet, so I don't know if it's true.
Are there any reputable news outlets though? Like up until last week, no one trusted the news, but as soon as they started saying pandemic, everyone panicked and started staying in their homes. I think that's kind of weird too. Like all of a sudden, all of you people who didn't trust the news immediately trust the news.
Why did they buy up all the toilet paper? That's what I want to know.
I know it's not a shit disease;
It's
it's a lung thing. They
it's
needed
the
to blow their
psychology.
noses.
It's
They had
the
to blow their noses, and it's cheaper than Kleenex.
I forget who writes it, the psychology of a pandemic, but then we're also social media conscious. You guys remember Ebola and how like little of a deal that was
Yeah.
and everything? But like this one, everybody like post pictures. Oh, look at the aisles. Look at this. Oh my God, this is crazy. It's all
But the
sold out,
good
you know?
Ebola, people
You're
had to
screwing old
seriously
people.
cough blood on you.
Really?
Ebola
Yeah.
was so hard to catch. This one is like the phantom germ. You could get it from being within 6 feet of another human being. Oh, look out, booga booga.
Right. There's a lot more to it. A lot more, just saturation of it. Just everywhere you go, it's just coronavirus, everywhere. So fear of
It's
missing
because
out.
the
is
rich
the main-
people are getting richer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bezos asked you to donate to his fund so he can pay his workers.
Are you serious?
Really?
I'm not joking. Yeah, look it up.
Bezos.
I'm like, why don't you just donate $1 billion, Jeff?
Yeah.
You
You
got
could just shrug off $1 billion. Like,
Or ask
Wow.
Bloomberg.
you're like, billion.
I love the math with Bloomberg. 500 million divided by 347 million. That's not a million for everybody. That's not how that works.
I am glad that everybody who's in the running for president next year is on the chopping block with this particular virus.
Most
I
of
hope
the
Tulsi
senators
Gabbard wins by default.
Stayed in.
are still in it, bitches.
Well, seriously, if the 5 of us wrote in The Rock and they all die, and we're like the 5 holdouts that actually pushed the vote over, that'd be great.
I'd vote for The Rock all day. and get way more than just us 5.
Dwayne Johnson. You got to write in his real name.
Yeah, you got to write the real name in.
I got a whole graveyard of people that'll vote for him.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Is it going to be
like
paper,
every
Venus Oikler.
goddamn Democratic candidate.
or is it going to be like electronic? You think it's going to get to that point at that time?
Or if we actually get to electronic, then Trump's already won, and welcome to the Trump dictatorship, because that's what's happening.
It's called the Trump-tatorship.
Yeah, this
Trump-tatorship.
It's him and a
Roosevelt
potato.
presidential.
I think a potato would be more useful than Mike Pence.
I'm going to start a food truck, and I'm going to have the Trump-tator burrito.
I'd buy it.
The Trump-tator burrito. It comes with tots.
It's got to be orange, though. It's
Yeah,
It's in one.
it's a pumpkin
gotta be
burrito.
It's in one of those cheddar jalapeno tortillas.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Those are delicious.
Find more of those. Damn.
Oh, somebody yawned. That's time to call it.
No,
I'm working so hard
We got
as an essential employee, as you know.
It's my long weekend. I don't have to go to work tomorrow and all that craziness.
I think everybody who
Nice.
is classified as essential needs to bring that up in their next salary negotiation.
What if we don't
excuse me.
have salary negotiation?
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
an essential employee, and this place would not run without me. That's what essential means. I'm the biggest cog in this machine. Pay me more. Pay me, bitches.
it would be great.
Pay me my money.
sector. Private sector. Oh, yeah. Hey, this isn't running without me. Yeah, I'd like a raise, please. Government's like, nah, you got to wait 2 years. Cost of living, whatever.
We'll give you a 1.2% increase.
Thank
January.
you.
Here you
Thank you. 1.2%.
It's like $17. Fuck you.
What are you doing, Beard?
I'm dancing with the bears.
Can we talk about those commercials just for a second? Have you seen these Charmin commercials where the
Yeah, I
bear's wiping
fucking
his
hate
ass
those commercials.
and he's got the
He's doing the towel rub. He's like, I'm not worried because I'm super clean. I'm Charmin clean.
Are you supporting single moms?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, my beard looks fierce. Look at that.
But those commercials always remind me of that joke, like the bear and the rabbit are standing by a tree taking a shit in the woods, and the bear looks down at the rabbit and he's like, "You got any problem with shit sticking to your fur?" The rabbit goes, "No." And so the bear wipes his ass with the rabbit.
Yeah.
There's no cloth sticking to that butt.
Just the way it is. Well, like the mega rolls and how they do the marketing for those. And they're like, kid always is like the entire roll, you know? And they're like, no. Just a little bit. Just a little. See, it's a mega roll. You dumbass.
That's a kid that has been punched in the face enough. That's what that is.
Freaking cub.
Yeah, that's how it actually happened. It's like-
I would never punch a bear cub. I'm terrified.
Well, if the bear cub had a
I'm
hittable
scared of
face, I'd be down. Bam, bam.
What about-
bam?
What if it's like one of those bear cubs at like a club in Seattle?
I'm gonna get motion sick.
Yeah, I don't like this switching to whoever is talking thing. Maybe the owl is a bad call. That's not a comfortable.
I like your nightclub scene
Viewing.
though.
Yeah, the nightclub
Yeah.
clubbing
It's got a
babies.
real Freddie Mercury feel.
Thank you. I almost thought I lost the joke for a second, but
Word is back there clubbing babies.
it worried me the joke got lost in Ward's shenanigans.
Yeah.
That's the
It's
best.
all right, I
word.
forgive you.
I will pistol whip the
He's
next
a lonely
cocksucker.
engineer. Can you imagine having to work all alone without all the positive feedback we give him while we're in studio?
Oh yeah, the positive feedback.
Yeah, you guys are real nice.
Lonely engineer. Kill him.
Light him on fire.
Kill him.
Kill the Empire, they roared.
One of my biggest bitches about doing my own shows like sports program and now Smart Mark Wrestling Radio, available on every other Thursday, is I have to do all the work on making the show, and I don't get to just criticize Ward outwardly.
This is your fault.
If it's broken, I did it.
This is my fault, and it's not fun to be the guy who's at fault.
That's why I just
You
show up
seem
and
sorry.
drink beer. And now I can show up from my basement and drink beer. Except I'm drinking alone. This is really weird. I don't like it.
I mean, it's the same concept as playing a video game with a bunch of people online, though, isn't it?
No, it's nothing like playing a video game because I don't have a controller in my hands.
You could easily
You
fix
could go
that.
get one.
Oh, I could just...
You could do.
Oh God.
Well, I was thinking you could do like what dads do, like when they have little kids with them, is give them a dummy controller.
And they play the whole time. You're doing great.
Man, you're really killing it on this game, you little fucking idiot.
Don't plug it in, you know? Yeah. Can't wait to do that to my kids one day.
It's the best thing about having kids. That's not
Fucking
true.
breeders.
My we're playing,
Fuck, that's so good.
bringing it right back around to the homosexual.
That's so good.
Alex and I were playing Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 2 yesterday. It was awesome. We played like 4 hours, and he insists on being Carnage, and he wants me to be Juggernaut. And so we just run around, and he's like, "I'm eating your brains, ah!" And I just keeps quoting Vinnie Jones.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. And he's like, "Why do you say that?" And so I pulled that up on YouTube. He's like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Or the Juggernaut from Deadpool 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we talked
love
about
that
too.
Juggernaut. Do
I'm
you know
going
who
to
does?
tear you in half. And
Do
he
you know
just
who-
walks over and does it.
Do you know who does the voice for that Juggernaut?
I knew once upon a time, but I'm kind of drunk now.
It's
probably Mark
Ryan
Hamill.
Reynolds.
I was going to say, I thought it was Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan
course it
Reynolds.
Damn.
I just couldn't remember his name for a minute. I was like, Detective Pikachu did it.
Because if you're going to double dip, why not quadruple dip?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, you might as well
I
make
threw
it.
you off when I didn't say triple, but I'm sure Ryan Reynolds is in there at least 4 times.
I'm sure.
He was an
Yeah.
executive producer. He wrote part of it. He starred in it, and he did a voice acting credit. So I'm sure that, yeah.
I'm Juggernaut.
I'm the Juggernaut,
Oh,
bitch.
nuts.
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
So awful.
Oh man.
So awful.
Yeah,
Oh, that was terrible.
probably Vinnie Jones' worst performance.
Oh,
Yeah, but he had nothing to work with. That awful outfit, the terrible sequence.
You didn't like his nipples hanging out of his costume?
Fuck.
it's like the armor in video games for women. The less, armor there is, the more armor value it
Protection
has.
you have, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish that worked in real life.
I really wish too.
I just sell women's bras with some like bullet reflecting nipple things, and since that's so small, it would have a super high armor value.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I get you. I'm tracking what you're doing. Life.
And it could be hot as
What a
fuck,
beautiful
and then they could wear clothes on top of it.
Damn.
I would have been a clothing designer, but I took an arrow in the knee.
Took an arrow.
I get that Skyrim joke.
You put your sweater back on.
Well, I'm in my basement, so it's not exactly warm.
His balls got cold.
Not wearing any pants.
Oh no, I'm wearing pants.
Pretty sure that's what my dad's doing while he's teleworking right now. Just judging people, just wearing like the suit and the tie up top, but like sweatpants or no pants underneath. And just
Dude
like sending
pants.
people to prison, you know? Like whatever, yeah, you're out. Sorry. And then the beer's behind the screen, so you can't see what he's drinking. I'm fairly confident he's actually doing that right now.
If he's passing judgment, he's drinking hard A.
Oh yeah, it's probably just whiskey.
Scotch with one ice cube.
Yeah.
Just one. I just need to keep it chilled. Don't water that shit down.
If I was passing judgment, I would need whiskey.
Yeah, right. That's what I'd go with. I don't think he'll ever go back to work now. Just probably like it better. Yeah, no, you guys just hook up the shit and I'll be there at 10.
He's nearing retirement age.
Yeah. I think he's got like a year and a half left or something. So
Who's that?
my dad.
Off air.
What?
Off air.
Oh yeah.
Society is going to make a huge shift after this whole thing, though. There are going to be a lot more people that are going to decide, wow, you can work from home. You're going to just continue to work from home because that saves us a boatload of cash. We don't have to climate control the building for you to work in.
Yeah, right. Why at least that and everything? Why do all this? I agree with you. There would be a societal shift. Absolutely.
God, I hope so.
Be weird
Get
to
more
see-
people off the roads.
Cut down on pollution.
I can't wait to see because now Idaho's at the beginning, the day one of 3 weeks. So the rest of America is a little ahead of us, and they're cutting down. I can't wait to see the carbon footprint from the 3 weeks that everybody takes off.
Oh, the milk going now, right?
Oh, the mill won't stop.
No.
They're essential. They're
Toilet
essential.
paper is essential.
They make
And
all
if
our
you-
toilet paper.
If you even suggest that they stop making toilet paper, you're a fucking communist.
Half the people in our valley of almost 50K are essential people because they make paper products, they make bullets, they make electronic parts.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then they're government workers. You roll all those people in, and you've got a probably near half of your population, of your working population.
Well, Fitbit did a little thing on their website showing people's exercise habits ever since this started. It's like down 12%, I think, for America, the whole country. Oh, jeez.
What the fuck?
It's
Jesus.
because the Sherman bear is doing something with their tail.
That's an actual commercial.
I can't tell what that is.
Because they're not using because that bear isn't using real Charmin toilet paper, so he's
That
got
looks like a fucking Rule 34 cartoon.
Oh. Oh man, I'm the engineer, bitch.
Jason knew exactly where I was with that Rule 34.
I got the
joke.
Rule 34 is
Thank you.
anything in the world can be made into porn. So
Yep, thank
no
you.
matter what it is.
Yeah, you copy that, Derek.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that?
I'm surprised that's not rule 1
Oh,
because anything can be made into porn.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I have no idea why they moved that one straight up to 34. I think they
If you thought you were sick and twisted, there is someone more sick and twisted than you.
No,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
I'm not even in the top 50%. I'm sure, and I'm a monster, like an absolute monster. The fuck, I had something I was going to say about that, and I lost it.
I don't even like butt stuff, so I'm probably beyond the 80th percentile.
You don't?
No, he won't even wipe his own ass. He uses a sprayer.
Imagine if the water pressure was really bad, though. Like it was just kind of like a a spray bottle type water pressure, and that was.
Oh no, you control it. You control it.
Imagine the other extreme, and Rick's butthole's gonna drink from the fire hose.
You can turn it up that high where you end up shitting water.
It's Stanley Spadowski's Playhouse for your butthole.
You can't get up there too far because it's pretty tight.
It's like a dolphin's blowhole. It's an exit only. I mean, unless you, I don't mean to kink shame, but unless you go that route.
Can you imagine those people that swim with dolphins? I just wish I was alone with you for 5 minutes.
That's beautiful.
Well, I just opened another beer, so we gotta at least get through that.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna have to get another one.
I'm going to get another one.
Same.
But I'm disconnected. I can still talk to and hear you while I go get a beer. I'm not going to bring the camera this time.
Through the bone mic?
I'm still here.
Through the bone mic?
Oh, man. I'm glad I don't have to work tomorrow.
I got to work, but
I'm a little bummed that nobody else has sent us any hateful messages. I thought we at least drew a crowd of people that hated us.
I know.
I was looking for some men comments, but
I only hate us because we're people.
We don't have a large enough following.
Like, listen to these cunts on their fucking shitty microphones. They're so they're like podcast noobs. Let me take them out behind my
with the podcast
woodshed and show them what a real podcast is. Oh man, I'm walking up the stairs and I really got to take a leak, but I don't think the microphone will pick up that far.
I don't know if he's trying to gloat about the size of his penis or not.
Yeah.
No, I only gloat about the size of my penis when I'm on the river.
He stands at the edge of the boat and he's like, God, this water's cold.
And deep too.
Deep too. People ruining my jokes tonight. I tell you.
Dude, that's my joke. I earned that joke.
Speaking of people, Gordon Ramsay apparently laid off 500 workers without pay in Europe.
Oh. Is that Gordon Ramsay?
You got the headline? Read the headline.
I do. Gordon Ramsay lays off 500 workers without pay. Quote, all of us have worked so hard for Gordon Ramsay, and he just got rid of us when we needed his support the most. .go.tv. What is that?
I wonder if Derek has it. Derek.
Probably National Geographic, because does he do National Geographic? Is that where it is?
Derek.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a Gordon Ramsay impression?
Great job, Chef. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef.
No, but one where he fires everybody.
So,
did you say
man.
G. Gordon Liddy?
Yes, G. Gordon Liddy.
Yeah. It's a deep cut. G. Gordon Liddy. That's what I want.
Yeah. MAGA.
That's the best.
G. Gordon Liddy puts out that stacked and packed calendar.
No,
So,
Gordon
Gordon
Ramsay.
I got no problem with G. Gordon Liddy. Titties and guns. Fuck.
I got to talk to the G-Man live on the radio once.
You did. You were
Yeah.
like 17.
No, I was 20. I was 24.
Did you tell him? Did you tell him at the time that you also worked at the radio?
No, I worked at the cable company.
But you
And I was rabidly into conservative talk radio. And this was
That's
the
I
run
know
up
who he is.
to Obama being elected president of the United States.
You were
And-
doing that then because I was 2000. That was when I was getting into conservative talk radio.
Yeah, so I called in and I got on the G. Gordon Liddy show, and I called Obama a political noob because he'd only been, like a senator from Illinois?
Yeah, and I think
And I called him a political noob, but I said he was going to win because he had the O factor. He had Oprah running for him, actually for pushing for him. So, yeah, me, Rick Huddleston from Idaho, I got to say on the G. Gordon Liddy show both those things. I called Obama a political noob on national talk radio.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got a huge boner.
Okay, he's paying him through April 17th. I read the article, so
Do you think?
it's
He's paying
clickbait.
us for April 17th.
It's clickbait, and it's not. It's just his company, not Gordon Ramsay himself, being like, "Hey, you're freaking fired." So April 17th, and then what can you do? How long do you pay people who aren't working for you? You know what I mean? Like the
No, if it was
business mind's
me,
bad,
I wouldn't pay him at all. But I expect Gordon Ramsay to do it because he's different.
Well, that's the
Right.
same for Bezos.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's he got to do with his money besides fix his weird eye?
Oh God, why hasn't he fixed that yet?
I don't know.
He lost all that money from the divorce.
And there's probably some women that are into that kind of kink
I'm sure that all women are into him. Period.
because of money, but he wants the ones that are into him for something other than his money. And the only thing he could be sure of is the eye kink thing.
I think yes.
That's what I would say.
He's already gonna hack into this show. He's got guys standing by because of your eye kink.
That is true fucking love. They're into him for his eyeball thing instead of his money. Man, the world I live in is so bizarre.
This is the world we live in.
Thank you for your contribution.
Uh-oh.
I was choking on my beer. I was laughing so hard.
Right.
You got the fucking COVID.
Did you notice that I was quiet for like 5 seconds?
Yeah.
It was probably 3.
Don't cough.
COVID.
There was a terrible meme I saw with the with the black lady, and she's shooting her baby, and her baby's stoked, and it used to say Kobe, but then it says when the baby coughs more than 3 times, it's COVID.
Oh man!
COVID. I have to find that one. That
You
was
gotta-
really good.
You gotta
It's so terrible.
It's still so funny.
What do I don't know how to search it even. I found it.
All the blood's run to my legs. Oh, sorry.
Oh man.
You said something about someone throwing away a black child and he got hard.
That one. That one right there.
Wow. Wow. I don't know if anyone can top that.
Well, you said the blood was running. I have to take it when it comes.
Fuck, that's funny.
Oh man.
Oh,
It's not right to laugh at that.
Well,
the first time I've cried in 6 years from laughing to it.
oh fuck, that's good.
Wow.
Oh man.
I wish I could remember some of this stuff and I could put together an hour of stand-up, release a special on YouTube.
You don't have to remember it's been recorded, and it will be held against you at some point in your life.
Nobody's running for politics.
Some asshole be like, "Hey, remember when he said that racist shit on the internet?"
No.
Right here, baby.
No, fucking
Wow.
nobody watched
Young me was dumb me. You shave off that beard, you stupid hippie.
They shit on Kevin Hart for saying something about fags like 15 years ago. Leave the guy alone. You remember that bullshit? Man,
Yeah, going through like their Twitter account from like 10 years back, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna find something, man. Oh yeah.
Did you watch his Netflix
A decade
series
ago.
about that?
I'm a changed man. I'm not the same man I was at that time.
no, I shaved.
They should have
It's
called
like
it a Netflix
Joe
series.
Biden doesn't like to sniff young girls and force himself upon them.
I hate that, man.
I've seen some weird pictures on the internet of that.
Joe Biden is disgusting.
I feel really bad for Joe Biden at this time. He's so old and not with it in the head that they just need to let him. They need to put him out of pasture and not keep putting him in front of people because it's embarrassing.
You talking about the old Yeller treatment?
Yeah.
No,
But no, you don't have to even euthanize him. You just let him go.
No, I'm thinking more like Lenny from A Mice of Men.
just
Tell me about the elf happened.
I'm sure that's
Let him
relevant.
die like Al Pacino in Godfather 3, and he just kind of slumps in the chair and falls over.
His diabetes got him.
Was
Wilfred
it
Brimley
got
came and ate him. Wilfred Brimley comes over the edge of the chair with the red eyes.
Derek, I need
Diabetes.
you to look at your screen for a minute.
Oh man,
Do it.
do it.
Oh yeah.
Oh
great.
yeah,
That's money.
do it for me, Derek.
Come on, Derek.
Oh,
Do it.
Nicholas
Do it.
that's pretty.
Oh.
Oh man. Luckily, with all this COVID-19 business, social isolationism is the way I know. It's because no one wants to be around me.
I feel like that's how I am in real life.
Social distancing. Who, what, where? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You can do that.
Yeah. A lot of good features on this. I put that together just now while we were talking.
That's pretty cool.
Now make me
Boom.
stop in Boston.
You want to be Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Yeah.
And I want to be Chewbacca. I want to be
Talking a good
Chewbacca.
podcast.
Talk amongst yourselves and I'll work.
I want to be Chewbacca. I want to be Chewbacca.
It was my dog's name when I got him, and I couldn't get it to change him. So he goes by Chewie, and he answers to it. He doesn't answer to Chewbacca, even though that's what she said his name was. He's a good dog.
You can
though.
change a dog's name real fast.
I've heard that.
AU. Yeah.
Hey. I've got two dogs. They think their names are God damn it and Jesus Christ. Oh,
That sounds like George Carlin.
No, it's not a funny joke anymore because it was a Bill Cosby joke.
Oh no, dude, it's not funny. It's rapey.
It is. That was a rapey joke. I'm sorry, guys. I raped your ears. I drugged and raped your ears.
You owe us reparations.
I do. No, I don't. You're white.
Can I not be victimized because I'm white?
No, you can't be victimized. You're a white
God.
male with an overly aggressive beard. You're like the worst.
Yeah.
I tamed mine. Shaved the sides off. Just left the fucking
Goatee.
the goat merkin.
It is a merkin. It makes your mouth look like a vagina, son.
Did you watch the Mark Maron comedy special yet?
I did.
Not me.
Oh God.
Soon, how
He was
soon
talking
was
about
it?
it was last week, I think. He goes off on Mike Pence, and it's hilarious. I might not agree with him politically, but man, he's funny. And just talking about
Mike
Mike
Pence is
Pence
easy
being-
neat, though.
being a self-hating fag.
Yeah.
I don't mind homosexuals at all. I don't care what you do, but those closeted dudes that just rip on the gay community, I hate those people.
Are you talking like Larry Craig?
Yeah, I hate all those people. Like, just be cool with yourself, man, and don't cut down other people for what they like doing. I don't care. Dudes like dudes, that's their gig. But if you like dudes and you make fun of other dudes for liking dudes, that's a problem.
Imagine how awful you would have to be for the. I mean, they cover up everything that senators do, right?
Oh yeah.
And they let that shit get out that Larry Craig was doing a foot tap in an airport bathroom.
Yeah.
He must have fucked up huge.
Well, he killed too many young male prostitutes and left them in the trunks of fucking rental cars. And so they just finally got tired of cleaning up after him. And so they did that. Retired in disgrace.
Finally gave him up. Dang, that was quick.
That's like a Stone Cold mask.
It's an action figure. It's the best I can do at short notice.
I like it.
Oh, hell yeah.
That is... The Chewbacca is literally the Chewbacca mask.
That video of that lady with the Chewbacca mask is fantastic. I find it hard to stay right there.
Boom, there you go. Oh,
Not too far.
oh,
There you go.
there you are.
Too bad I can't put the beer in front of the Chewbacca face.
That'd be pretty difficult, but I think I'm dialed in right now.
This is a very visual show at this point.
Right.
We had like 4 seconds of silence.
Head on over to timespentpoorly or youtube.com/timespentpoorly. And,
But seriously, we never do one where we can see what we're doing.
Yeah, this is a totally different experience for us. We're doing this for the first time, so we're playing with our toys basically.
I'm phoning this motherfucker in, and next time I'm gonna have a webcam and my headset that's sitting right fucking here.
Oh, look at that.
Let's put it over here. It's right here.
That's gonna be
I
amazing.
can put it on Chewy. Watch me do it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, rocking out. I have to practice my Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
He's like a really timid Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. He was just testing it.
Austin 316 says
His mic's not very manly.
The first time I've ever been called timid in my entire life.
How is your show called Broken Skull Radio? And I'm not in it.
The Broken Skull Ranch, right? Yeah. Did you guys ever watch that show? Where he's
That was
like,
awesome.
athletes through the fitness tests and gotta beat another man or else you're heading home. What did he say? He said something specific.
Ward, watch.
Head on down the road.
Yeah, that's it. You
Head on
got
down
it.
the road.
Okay, hold on.
That's what he uses.
Oh God.
Okay.
I have a second head. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin, except all he says is quit.
Makes you wish you had 3 hands.
Yeah, that particular part in that movie made me wish I had 3 hands.
What, Total Recall?
Yeah.
Great film. That's a great film.
I just wish I had 3 hands.
Wish I had 3 dongs.
There's a guy on Reddit who
Working on it.
apparently had 2, and he did like an AMA on it.
Yeah, that ended up being fake.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it
Sounds like-
went on for a really long time and was super popular. And then
Then they're like,
somebody was like, yeah, it's photoshopped. I found the pixelation right here, and this guy's lying about having 2 dongs.
I figured as much.
He
What-
wasn't
what-
on Ripley's. That's what tipped him off.
Yeah, right.
Double tipped him off, I guess.
Because that he would have made it for sure.
Oh yeah.
Everybody wants to see that. What happens, man? When you what? So many questions.
Like how do you pee? Does it come
Yeah,
out
right.
of both?
Can you do like 2 different people at one time? Does one get hard, one not? You know, stuff like that. It's just questions we all wonder about if we had more than one.
You know, they keep you up at night. You're laying in bed and you're like, I wonder how that double dong works.
Eduardo,
Do they both get hard and he does her in both holes?
Right.
can you
at the same
pull up
time.
a picture of Anya Taylor-Joy for me?
Oh, she's in a new horror movie coming out.
Yeah, can you pull up a picture of her?
Did you say horror or
Taylor-Joy?
horror?
Well, it's from the same people who made The Witch. It's called The Northman. The Norseman.
She was in The Witch.
I know, but she's also in this new one called The Norseman or The Northman. I can't remember what it is though.
And now she's being considered for the Furiosa Road role in Fury Road prequel.
Oh, wow.
But I want a picture of her because I want to see how wide her eyes are set.
What's
that's
her
not a good
name?
One for it.
They're not bad. That's not. Let's see if we can.
Anya Taylor
Oh,
Joy.
these are not.
That's not
What's
her.
up with this
She's-
Bing?
None
dude?
of those were her.
Yeah, none of them were her.
You're the last guy using Bing for the government, huh?
And he doesn't even work for the government.
Hey Ward,
Am I spelling her name wrong?
hey Ward, go up to that search window and type
Google.
Google.
Oh God.
Fuck.
And it's ANYA.
In a Bing
space.
Google. God.
Pretty sure
Anya,
you and my grandparents can connect using Bing.
It's
Space.
ANY.
Taylor
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be right
there we
back.
go.
dash Anya.
Google does that for you.
Those are really wide set, right? Come
No,
on.
they're definitely
No,
white.
they are, yeah.
Okay. I just saw one picture of her and I was like, wait, there's got to be other ones. And I let Ward do it for me.
Is this like Megan Fox with her toe thumbs? Is this
Oh,
her thing?
man.
Except for
I
this
never
girl,
got in
no.
Megan Fox at all. I thought she was trash from the start. I can't believe they tried to feed me that girl.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, she was gone in an instant though.
Because she was trash.
I didn't know you hated Megan Fox so much. Let's talk about this. Why was she such trash?
She's just.
All right, yeah, get
I've
comfortable. with
seen
talking.
so many girls that are just like Megan Fox. It's like almost every girl I went to high school with, and all the trailer gals I met after that.
in the
What, you
trailer
mean
park.
with the creepy thumbs? Did all the girls in your class have those creepy thumbs?
I did not even realize she had creepy thumbs. I did not know that at all.
Oh, really?
Look it up, Ward. Look it up, Ward.
That's a
Call that
big thing.
What am I looking
big
up?
thing for her. Megan Fox.
Megan
Megan
Fox's
Fox's
weird
thumbs.
thumbs. Megan Fox's toe thumbs.
Don't do this fucking Bing again. Oh my god. You need to go to your settings and fucking change that right now.
Look at those things, Rick.
Oh, you're being me to the engineer.
I do need
Kill the engineer.
First time I saw them, I thought they were.
But
I
an
thought it was
engineer,
Photoshop.
an engineer that's using Bing is like fucking Thomas the Train, dude.
Thomas has never seen such bullshit before.
Oh man, these are awful.
Oh man. Oh yeah, bite it.
That's what happened to the end of it. She bit it off.
Are these for real? Is this real?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't-
for real.
I don't-
Yeah.
No way.
It's for real.
Yeah.
I think they are bad. 'Cause
It's a real deal.
They wouldn't Photoshop
her
that.
empty head and her disgusting
Who
tongue.
decided to make fun of Trump?
Yes, yes, you guys. Yes, Jason and Ward, you're right. They photoshopped 30 billion pictures of her thumbs.
And the Transformers movies. They photoshopped the Transformers movies as well.
You just
Oh,
made my
man.
list. What the fuck trash website is this? Oh my god.
You just made my list, Doc. Okay, well, it's getting added to my favorites.
Her empty
Obviously.
head and her disgusting toe thumb.
This website's going to give you a computer cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so are her thumbs.
Should I click that?
Yeah,
Yeah, obviously.
that Asian fuck doll. No,
What is
you
that?
should-
Tease. Tease.
I thought it was one of those rapey little fuck dolls. You don't want one of those.
Not a rapey fuck doll.
Wow, not a rapey pug doll. That's the best end to a show ever.
Very good.
Boom.
I'm the engineer, bitch.
I don't know what that makes me.
It makes you a constant contributor.
Oh, that's right. I am.
Poorly.com, .fun, TSPN.fun, maybe TSPN.com if we can get it away from those fucking suicide prevention people. And
Look at this fucking album cover over here. Album cover.
It's the Russians. You pretend like it's Tennessee. It's the Russians that have TSPN.com.
so, we're on YouTube, and if you follow our Facebook page, I think it's facebook.com/TimespentPoorly Network. You can get the video version of this show, which, I mean, fuck, it was a hoot. A hoot. Boomers.
Okay, Boomer.
We had a good time playing with our toys tonight. So please check us out over at TSPN.fun, TimespentPoorly.fun, and as soon as Adam gets it up, TimespentPoorly.com, which would be the primary way you would find us. And you can subscribe to listen to this show on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, and other avenues as well. So thanks again for joining us this episode, and we'll catch you next time on the show. You guys hang around for a minute. I want to talk while we're off air. I'm going to end the broadcast now.
Beard is murdering that beer.
As I think his frame is frozen.
No, he's
No,
murdering
he's
that
real.
beer.
That was
His frame was not frozen at all.
Damn,
Not at all.
Capital M.
Peace.
All right, so are we not live anymore? Can I really